Gyu Tomioka. Gyu is the common stoic water Hashira of the Demon Slayer Corps. As a child, he lost his sister to a demon attack while she tried to protect him, leaving him carrying deep guilt and a quiet sadness. After being saved by Sekonji Urokodaki, a former water Hashira, Gyu trained in water breathing and became a powerful swordsman. Despite his strength, he often struggles with feelings of unworthiness, believing that others deserve to live more than he did. When Gyu first meets Tanjiro and Nezuko, he goes against the Corps' rules by sparing Nezuko's life, recognizing something different in her. Gyu's cold exterior hides a heart that deeply cares about protecting others, even if he doesn't show it with words. Kyojuro Ranguko. Ranguko came from a family of flame-breathing users, but his path wasn't easy. His father, once the Flame Hashira himself, fell into despair and neglect after the death of Ranguko's mother, abandoning his responsibilities and turning cold. Despite this, Ranguko held tightly to the values his mother taught him, using his strength to protect the weak and always doing what's right. Driven by these ideals, Ranguko trained hard and became a Hashira purely through his own determination. During the Mugen Train mission, he faced off against Akaza, one of the strongest upper-rank demons. Even though he was fatally wounded, Ranguko never backed down. He gave everything to protect the passengers and his comrades. Tenjin Uzui. Tenjin was the sound Hashira, known for his explosive fighting style and over-the-top personality. But beneath the glamour was a dark past. He was born into a strict shinobi clan where he and his siblings were trained from childhood to be ruthless assassins. Out of 9 siblings, only Tenjin and one brother survived the brutal training. Tenjin broke away and wanted to live with compassion and protect human life. He eventually became a demon slayer, developing his own unique sound-breathing style that mirrored his flamboyant nature. Tenjin also stood out for having 3 loving wives, all kunoichi, whom he treated as equals and cared for deeply. During the Entertainment District arc, Tenjin took on 2 powerful upper-rank demons with the help of Tanjiro and the others, and though he lost an arm and an eye in the process, his bravery helped him secure a rare victory over the Upper Moons. After that battle, he retired from the front lines. Mitsuri Kenroji. Mitsuri, the love Hashira, was known for her emotional nature and overwhelming physical strength. From a young age, she stood out because of her muscle density, which gave her superhuman power. She originally tried to hide her strength to fit in and find love, even dyeing her hair and pretending to be more modest. Determined to use her strength for good, Mitsuri joined the Demon Slayer Corps, where she trained under Ranguko, the Flame Hashira. She later developed her own breathing technique, love breathing, a whip-like style that matched her flexibility and emotional fighting spirit. In the final battle against Muzan, she fought with everything she had alongside Obanai. Though Mitsuri and Obanai fought bravely in the final battle, they tragically died together, fighting to protect others. Their deep love for each other was clear until the very end. Obanai Iguro. Obanai was the Serpent Hashira and was known for his strict discipline to his role. His early life was filled with pain and cruelty, born into a family who worshipped a snake demon. Obanai was raised in a cell and experienced unspeakable horrors. His family sacrificed their own children for riches, and at just 12 years old, Obanai was nearly killed by the demon, his mouth cruelty cut to resemble the demon's serpent-like fangs. He barely escaped with his life, only to return and find his family slaughtered by the demon they had worshipped. This brutal past left Obanai with deep scars, both physical and emotional. He joined the Demon Slayer Corps, driven by a desire for vengeance against the demons who destroyed his life. His intense training led him to become the Serpent Hashira, a master swordsman with a unique fighting style that mimicked the fluid and deadly movements of a serpent. He had a deep and secret love for Mitsuri Kenroji, the love Hashira, but he believed his cursed bloodline made him unworthy of love, especially from someone as kind and pure as Mitsuri. In the final battle against Muzan, Obanai found peace knowing he had done everything he could, both as a warrior and as a man in love. Saname Shinazagawa. Saname, the Wind Hashira, was known for his hot-headed temper, ruthless combat style, and hatred for demons. Born into an abusive household, Saname took responsibility for his many younger siblings when their father was killed, but his life was shattered when his own mother, turned into a demon, murdered several of his siblings. Saname was forced to kill her with his own hands, an act that left him emotionally scarred and full of guilt. This trauma fueled his hatred toward demons and pushed him to become a demon slayer. He trained with reckless determination, surviving countless near-death encounters. His scars are a testament to the countless battles he fought, and even among the Hashira, Saname stood out for his combat ability and fearlessness. Though he came off as cruel and aggressive, Saname deeply cared for his younger brother, Genya. But unable to express that love properly, their relationship was strained and filled with misunderstandings. In the final battle against Muzan, Saname not only witnessed the deaths of his fellow Hashira, but also lost Genya, who died fighting alongside him. Despite the loss, Saname survived, carrying the pain and memory of those who fell, and the burden of a world finally free of demons. Gyome Himejima. Gyome was the stone Hashira and the strongest among the Demon Slayer Corps. Despite his size and presence, Gyome was a gentle, deeply spiritual man who valued life and compassion above all else. He was blind from a young age and lived in a temple where he cared for orphan children. But his life changed when a demon attacked the temple one night, killing all of the children he had promised to protect, except for one, who falsely blamed Gyome for the killings. Gyome's rage awakened a hidden strength. When the Demon Slayer Corps learned of his survival against the demon using nothing but his bare hands, they recognized his potential. He was recruited and eventually became the Stone Hashira, developing his unique fighting style using a spiked flail and axe linked by a chain. Though he was a warrior, Gyome remained humble and prayerful, constantly seeking peace in a life filled with violence. In the final battle against Muzan, he gave everything he had to protect humanity. Gyome died with honor, knowing the fight was won and the future would be free of demons. Moichiro Tokido. Moichiro was the missed Hashira, a child prodigy with extraordinary talent. Despite his quiet demeanor, he was one of the youngest ever to become a Hashira, achieving it just 2 months after becoming a demon slayer. But behind his foggy mind was a tragic past. Moichiro was born a twin, living peacefully with his brother Yuichiro after their parents died. But their bond was strained. While Moichiro was kind and optimistic, Yuichiro was cold and distant, believing kindness had no place in a cruel world. Their lives were shattered when a demon attacked their home. Yuichiro died protecting Moichiro, and in that moment of loss and rage, Moichiro awakened a deep power, killing the demon with no weapon. The trauma left his memories fragmented, leading to the detached state he carried into his role as a Hashira. Still, his instincts were razor-sharp, and he wielded mist breathing with incredible skill. In the final battle, Moichiro faced overwhelming odds and made the ultimate sacrifice, giving his life to help defeat one of Muzan's strongest allies. He died young, but his courage and strength left a lasting impact in the series. Shinobu Kocho. Shinobu was the insect Hashira, known for her calm smile and unique fighting style. Unlike other Hashira, she lacked the physical strength to decapitate demons, so she developed her own method, using a specially crafted poison to kill demons with precise strikes. Shinobu's older sister, Kane, was also a demon, and the two dreamed of a peaceful world free of demons. But when Kane was brutally killed by a demon, Shinobu's kindness was slowly replaced by bitterness. She continued to smile, but inside she carried a quiet fury and a relentless drive for revenge. Despite her hatred toward demons, Shinobu held onto her sister's ideals, struggling to find a way to balance vengeance with compassion. She trained Kanao Suyure, passing on not just her skills, but also her conflicted heart. In the final battle, Shinobu faced the demon Doma, the one who had killed her sister. Knowing she couldn't defeat him alone, she made the ultimate sacrifice, allowing herself to be eaten after filling her body with a massive dose of poison. Her gamble worked, weakening Doma enough for Kanao and Inosuke to finish him. Shinobu's death was sad, but her sacrifice led to justice and honored her sister's memory.